Do you ever have that feeling of extreme overwhelm? Like if one more thing happens, you're going to blow a gasket. Things just come at you and come at you and come at you. You've got your own thoughts in your mind of what needs to get done. And it's just too much. You are overwhelmed. You are just simply overwhelmed and you get stressed. Well, guess what? I'm going to teach you 5 things to do when you have that feeling coming on. Because being stressed about it is not going to solve the problem. But what can solve the problem are the 5 tips I'm going to teach you. Tip number 1, close your eyes. I know, you don't have time for that, right? I gotta fix all this stuff. Well, you're not gonna fix anything being stressed out, so just close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath. Breathe deep. Understand while you're breathing and your eyes are closed that you can't solve every problem all at once. You just simply can't do it. It's not possible. So you just need to close your eyes, take a deep breath, breathe again, and understand that it's going to be okay. You may not know what okay is, but it's going to be okay. And that you are in control of you and your thoughts and your actions, and you are going to figure this out. But what you don't want to do is just continue the stress level. That is only going to hurt you in so many ways. So breathe, close your eyes, breathe, and just let it go. Tell yourself it's going to be okay. I don't know what okay is yet, but it's going to be okay. Number 2, I want you to create a list. I literally want you to write down every little teeny tiny thing that is stressing you out. Everything that is stressing you out. It could be from a flat tire. You're on the road and you got a flat tire. It can be you didn't get the bathroom clean and you got company coming over and you've got to get that done. You've got to make dinner. It could be problems at work. It could be problems with family members. But I want you to write it down. I want you to write a complete list. You won't be able to do it all at once. So take some time writing that list. Just start writing every single negative thought or scary thought or fearful thought or frustrating thought or the to-do list down. Just write it down on a list, because once you visualize it, then we can deal with it. Once you've written it down and you can actually see it in front of you, it's much less overwhelming to deal with it. Now I want you to break up your list. So in column number 1, I want you to put down things that are absolutely critical to get done today. Right now, today. I need that in column number 1, because those are the things you need to focus on. Then in column number 2, I want you to put down things that need to be done, but don't have to be done today. It's something that you can put off. You don't want to, I get that, but you can. And then column number 3 are things that you need to do, you want to do, but it's not of critical importance. You don't have to do it today or tomorrow. So I want you to break that list up into 3 categories. Once you visually see it in 3 different columns, then you're going to understand that, okay, wait a minute. I know I have a lot to do, but it really isn't the end of the world. Let me take care of the priorities first. That is the mental thought that's going to come to your mind. And when it comes to your mind, you're going to just automatically settle down. You're like, okay, you know what? I can do this. This is my top priority. I have to get this done. Then I need to go do this. Then I need to do that. And if I do these 3 things, I might still have time for that. And that is organization. That helps you stay organized and just not stress out over it. Tip number 4, be realistic. Be realistic. If you honestly think something is going to take an hour, don't give yourself 5 minutes to deal with it. Don't do that. Also be realistic about what you can do. So many times in our lives, we want to solve all problems, everyone's problems for them. But the problem with that is we can't. We can't. There are some things that we can do, usually, but we can't solve it for other people or other situations. So we need to solve what we can, and then we need to let it go. Our hopes and prayers are with that person or with that situation, and we've done everything we can possibly do. Will we still worry? Sure. Will we still care? Absolutely. But on the other hand, we did everything we could, and we have to internalize that. We have to understand that that is okay. We are not able to solve all problems. So I want you to be realistic when you're looking at your priorities, your top priorities. What actually can you do? You also have to forgive yourself because you can't do everything, and that has to be okay. Tip number 5, ask for help. Oh my gosh, I know. I am the last person in the world who likes to ask for help. I can do this myself. I don't need anyone to help me. Well, guess what? Guess what? A lot of people ask you for help, and you gladly help. You gladly do it. Do you always want to be a taker, or would you like to be asked for help? So those people who you help all the time, you are constantly there for them, any little thing they need. Don't you actually believe it would be a gift to them for you asking of their help? Really, seriously, I want you to think about that. Can you imagine how it would feel to feel like you were a burden to somebody because you were always asking for help and they never seem to need help? Well, guess what? If you ask for help from those people, you're actually giving them a gift. You're actually doing them a favor. And there is nothing better than that. You're doing them a favor by them helping you, because then they feel like givers, not just takers. So ask for help. Don't think you have to take everything on yourselves. We are women. We know we do that. We are so guilty of it. But it is time to ask for help. But keep in the back of your mind that you're actually giving them a gift by asking for help. So when you get overwhelmed, when you get overstressed, close your eyes and take that breath. Make your list. Break up that list. Be realistic and ask for help, and you will find that the stress just kind of floats out of you. Your mind gets organized and you are ready to tackle it. Remember, it's going to be okay. You just don't know what okay is. And the biggest lesson there is you don't give up, you don't quit, you just sort it out. That's what we do best. Watch the next video for some more ways to stay motivated, dedicated, and determined to stay on your journey. Life does get in the way, no doubt about it, but there are ways to deal with it without giving up on yourself. If you haven't, please like and subscribe to our channel. We're Everything Keto here. We are here to help you on your keto journey. And that is more than just food. Honestly, we will never change how we eat until we change how we think. And that's what we're working on in this segment.